Hey everybody, Shay here. I wanted to do a video on this Kickstarter that just arrived maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I'm losing track of time, okay? But it was for a Kickstarter called Giantkiller by Dan Brereton. He's you might know his name from Nocturnals. This camera setup makes this so easy. Anyway, so we have here, I got the 4 Nocturnals from Oni Press, I believe it is. It's been a while since I've read these, since I pulled them out. But we have Dan Brereton's Nocturnals, the Black Planet trade. We have Nocturnals Unhallowed Eve. It's a shorter trade, it's about half the size. We have Gunwitch, Outskirts of Doom. And then we have Nocturnals The Dark Forever. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Giantkiller, and I wanted to kind of flip through the hardcover, just kind of show a bit of the packaging as well, because it was like super hella packed. So it was pretty impressive. I'll keep these around to show like a size comparison. But real quick, let's just go through the Kickstarter page just to give kind of context over what this campaign was. So it's an oversized, expanded hardcover collection of the classic American kaiju epic for Giantkiller. It's got this demon monster kind of dude, and anyways, it's Dan Brereton art. He's one of my favorite artists. I was always intrigued by Nocturnals just because maybe the color scheme, maybe it's the Halloween theme. I don't know what it was, but I love the characters. I wish there was more of it, just way more of it. But alas, I can't get what I want in life sometimes. So we have there's the art, some of the monsters, some kaiju monsters in it. I mean, it just looks neat. Pulpy, of course, the well-known Brereton art style. If I remember correctly, he did a what was it called? Thrill Killer? I'm probably saying that wrong. Now, here's the thing. I'm not a huge fan of like Alex Ross painted like Kingdom Come. I mean, I don't know. There's something kind of stiff about the painted style of an Alex Ross comic book. I know there are other Alex Ross ones. I can't remember right now because I didn't really get into it. But a Brereton painted art page, there's something about this that just feels different. It's like more illustrational, I guess. It has more I don't know, it just feels more like a storybook that I'm reading as opposed to Alex Ross like awesome style. I mean, technical savvy, of course. As posters, they'd be a beautiful covers, amazing, right? But as like an interior artist, Alex, it just doesn't work for me. But Breraton is just, there's something about it that takes me back to like a bit of like childhood, but it's also got that pulp feeling. Like I said, it's more of like an illustration book, but it's, you know, he can pull off panel art. Like, look at this. I feel like there's so much great energy here, man, and the color style, the palette is always great. Again, it's maybe something for my sensibilities. Just always works. I don't know what to tell you. And so here's the prototype here. I'll bring the book out real quick. There we go. It looks more like this. Oh, I see. It's a Kickstarter exclusive. So there's like no logo at the top. Oh, I see. That one's like branded and stuff like that, but this is kind of a like artsy cover. Okay, cool. I did not get the slip case. Would have come in this. There's some rewards, some art, posters, some inks. And yeah. I love the Godzilla in there. Anyways, oh, we got some Ultraman in there. Oh, and I got this pen. But I was kind of surprised by it. This is attached, so a Yachu Jack pin will be added to each physical copy of the book. There you go, cool. That's the other thing I've been getting a lot in campaigns lately is these pins. Gotta find like a way to kind of like integrate them into something like a backpack or something. Anyways, and let's pull up the book. Let's take a look. Okay, I didn't really think through about how I was going to showcase the packaging after it had been opened. As you can see, I've already torn it apart. But let's showcase the pin first. There's a size comparison with my thumb. So pretty cool. And I didn't think this through. Not at all. Anyways, here's the book. Look at the book real quick. But this is what I wanted to like show. So it was in a bag, right? But it's just a cool kind of idea of like how to protect the edges of the book in shipping, right? Like this was, oh great, I did that damage now. Awesome. I love when I damage my books. Anyways, so the whole point of this was to protect the corners of the book, to not get damaged in shipping. But no, I'll just do it myself. I'll damage the book. God damn myself. Pretty stiff cardboard packaging. Oh man. I hate damaging books. Look what I've done. Oh shit, look at this. Oh. And it's just a jacket, it's just a dust cover. It's fine. Oh, we got some stickers. Cool. I started putting stickers on my laptop. So there you go. These ones are going on. Didn't know I got these. Perfect. And I can use nocturnal trades here for comparisons. So this is a standard size trade, and you can see it's wider and it's longer than a normal trade. So a significant amount of extra real estate on this book. I'm really disappointing myself with what I did to the jacket cover right now. It's hard to sleep at night now. As we have this right here, I do love. Oh damn though. Okay, but this look how pretty this is. I mean, a jacket cut. This is protects the book. Let's just think about this like a protection. It's not really important. It doesn't matter. Don't think about it too hard. Oh god, maybe I'll iron it out. Okay, so there you go. So there's no logo on it. It's just pure cover right here. We got the spine. We got Giantkiller Dan Brereton, and we got the back. It's also got some awesome art here by Breraton of Jack, I guess is his name. I haven't read it yet, of course. I don't know what her name is yet, of course, either, because I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't read too much about anything. If this was already a property out there, I hadn't heard of it. I kind of like nocturnal focus. Anyways, and then let's take a look at this without the jacket on it. Don't. Oh my god, I almost. Oh my god, don't tear the jacket. Don't tear the jacket there. Let's put this aside for a sec. Please don't break. Please don't ruin anything. Oh wow, look at that. So we got that spot gloss happening over top of matte. Oh, that's really nice, man. Look at that. And then we have on top of it, we have this chrome. Can I even get that? It's gonna go backwards, but we have a chrome on the title there. Gold, shine, really nice. We got again the kind of chrome gloss right there on the labeling, and then the back cover gloss with some. Is there a spot on it? Yeah, all of the dude is. So this is matte right here, and then he's glossed. So that's a pretty cool effect for sure. You can see the shine right there. And it just feels sturdy, man, as hell right now. The binding from this point of view looks pretty solid. And yeah, let's take a look. Let's flip through the sucker. I'll try to get my keyboard out of the way, get more room here, so that part of this isn't under my face. So yeah, let's flip through it, and I'm probably going to flip fast through it because I don't want to spoil the story and stuff like that. I want to eventually read it, of course, but I do want to appreciate the art. It's been a long time since I've seen Brereton stuff, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to get back into it. So we got a forward here by Jesse Alexander, and then a new forward by Jesse Alexander. Again, I don't know. Oh, 2006. So it looks like this was already a thing, and then he kind of okay. So this is kind of like a repackaging. Man, how did I not know about this? That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk to me. I mean, that's just freaking cool looking art, man. Cool looking characters. I mean, they're kaiju. So, hell yeah. I love these kinds of pages. I've wanted to do something like this, too, with some of my work, where it's kind of monster manually, but not quite. They're kind of like bestiary. I love bestiaries. I collect, like, I think I talked about that in an old video, but like I'll just buy books that are bestiaries for like settings, fantasy settings, and sci-fi settings, horror settings out there. Whether tabletop, non-tabletop, I just love reading about creatures. So I love this, that each one of these gets like a page and a write-up. That's fun. Jeez. And I'm not, like, I know of the kaiju stuff, but I'm not familiar enough with it to kind of know what any of this is referencing. So if these are like real creatures in that lore, I'm not sure of it, or if they're all invented. No idea. I have no context, but I can't wait to read all of these. Wow. I mean, I would even just get a whole book of just this stuff. It'd be great. Because I'm flipping for a long time, and we're still just going through kaiju here, baby. All right, there we go. Now I think we're entering comic zone. There we go. Okay, so of course I'm just going to go a little faster and not really pay attention to some of the words, and just kind of get a glance at the art and see how the layouts work and the color palettes. Now it looks a little bit more cool colored than the nocturnal stuff, which has a bit more of a warm hue to it. So I do find, oh god, so I bent the page a little bit, got a little stuck. So yeah, the palette change is intriguing to me, just because it changes things up. There we go. We're gonna get some kaiju action. Okay, now we're gonna do like the bigger panels. Of course, allow for a lot more use of that of the brushwork and this kind of painterly style. I mean, you got to give this kind of stuff room to breathe, especially in action sequences and stuff like that. So fewer panels per page seems to be a standard. I mean, again, these are massive creatures. You're gonna have to pull back quite a bit. And so, yeah, there you go. Super fast paced with fewer panels, of course, but that also accentuates some of the action that goes on. You kind of just pace through this stuff real quick, you know. But yeah, with stuff like this, it's, I mean, each one of these, right? They feel like each one of these could be a painting or a print or something that is more than just a panel on a page, you know. It feels like it has that kind of weight to it. For me, just a really big fan. Okay, now I'm getting into like at least the. Wow, this is way longer than I thought, to be honest. Like this is, we're on chapter 3, issue 3, 4. Which one did I click through right now? But I'm not even halfway. No, but I'm reaching the halfway point of the book. So, yeah, a lot more pages than I thought. My arm is actually getting legitimately tired at this point by doing this action. I might be flipping 1 to 2 pages at a time. Where am I at? So chapter 5. Okay, now because I'm gonna start flipping through way more pages because I don't want to get too spoilery. Okay, 6, chapter 6. I want even more pages now. Okay, I wanted the threats. Do the threats escalate? It looks like there's... No, don't speculate. Don't speculate. I want to spoil myself if I start speculating on visuals. We have the epilogue. Okay, so the epilogue is the wrap-up. I mean, it's not spoiler that the main characters survive. I don't... Are they meeting the Nocturnals? Oh my god. Are they? I could swear it is. Yay! So it's a shared world. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, I spoiled me and myself a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I probably would have caught that in one of the news updates that I missed. Oh, brickbat. I'm pretty sure that these are creatures that there's kind of like cryptology on these suckers. Anyway, so we got more of them. I can't remember if this was unlocked as part of the campaign or what's going on here, but like, okay, we have concept gallery. I love concept. There's so many pages of concept gallery. I will flip through all these just because. There we go. Yeah, just to see the process of this, the evolution of a character design and stuff like that. Always appealing to me. I like the extra notes too, along the way. And now knowing that this was out earlier, it makes sense that there'd be all this extra history that could be pulled from to like put something like this together and make it more robust, an offering, not just a story, but like it's a kaiju library, it's a story, it's an art gallery at the back, the concept work that went into it, the inspiration, so some inspiration art, of course. Godzilla. We've got a Cthulhuoid, or Cthulhu himself flying around. We got Ultraman. We got a rogues gallery. Oh my god, my arm is legitimately, my shoulder is so heavy right now. I mean, I see so much to flip through still. Well, relative, because I think the epilogue happened a long time ago. This, I think this was on the campaign page. I saw this image. I freaking love this image. I put that on the wall. That's super cool. And nice. Like this pulpy looking Nocturnals down here. That's great. Oh, Lego figures of them. Was this a thing? Above Jack and Jill in a Lego style. Okay, by Julian Yates. Okay, so maybe these were like variant covers or something for back in the day. Probably. Some extra artists like contributing here. Surprised I haven't seen a Magnolia in here. Magnolia. Oh, that's great. That's freaking awesome. This art. I don't know who did it, but is it Thomas Perkins? That looks sweet. That spread. Oh, beautiful art. This is great. Cool. And then that's it. That's a wrap. And there's the back right there. Well, yeah. Also nice. Very cool. Can't wait to read this. Very good quality, sturdy book. I wish I didn't damage it by showing you how awesome the packaging was to protect from idiocy like this that I managed to do myself. But there you go. There's a showcase of a Kickstarter. I wouldn't mind doing more Kickstarters, more showcases of Kickstarters, Indiegogo's, things like that as we go. I just open up so many of them. So yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind as these packages come in and highlight some of the packaging itself if I can remember. I sort of get eager and I just open things up and then I'm like, oh, too late, but I could showcase more crowdfunding books as we go, because why not? I'm into crowdfunding. I'm doing crowdfunding. I might as well talk about other crowdfunding books, because I'm obviously a supporter of crowdfunding, of indie works. I'm more of a supporter of this kind of stuff than I am of mainstream, despite all the mainstream books I do have. I am kind of shifting my focus onto omnibuses, as this channel is also highlighting, just because it's a quick way to catch up on a lot of these series that I missed out on. And to be honest, you pay a lot more for an omnibus, but you actually save money in the long run if you just buy the omnibus, and it's like bigger format. But I'm derailing again. I'm talking about another video content on top of this one. I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire everybody. Peace.